Welcome back, dear 6th class students. I am Twinkle Soni and I am back with the video. And this time, the topic of the video is grammar, that is, modals. So, basically, before starting, let us know what is modals. You are very much aware of this word as you have already learned about it in the previous classes. But for your revision, let me tell you about modals. Modals are a type of auxiliary verbs that is used to indicate modality, that is likelihood, ability, permission, possibility. So basically, modals are those helping verbs which are used to express ability or to take the permission, possibilities, like this. Okay. For example, two of my friends can play guitar. So, in this example, we can see the girl is saying that two of her friends can easily play the guitar. So, can is the modal which is used to explain the possibility, ability of her friends. Now, there are two things which we need to keep in mind before studying about modals. First, modal are not complete verb. As I told you, there are helping verbs. They can't stand alone in a sentence. They need some verbs to help them. Okay? They need main verb for completion of the meaning in a sentence. Modals have only one form which they never change. Okay? Suppose use, can can't be converted into cans. Okay? The whether the sentence is in past form, present form or future forms. Okay? The word will be the same. Means modals will be the same. Now let us see the list of modal. Okay? Can, could, may, might, will, would, shall, should, ought to, must. These are the commonly used modals which we use in our real life. This all can be called as modals because these are the words which explains abilities or which are used to take permissions, possibilities, okay, like this. Now, let us understand use of the modals one by one. So, first modal is can. Can is used to show the ability or possibility. For example, they can control their own work, or they can play guitar as we have studied in the previous example. Second, impossibility, we can't fix it. Okay, so can be used for both the things, ability as well as possibility or impossibility. Third, asking for permission. Here, can is used for asking the permission. Now, can is used, as you know very well, when we are talking to the person which is on the same level or your friend, or informal way. Okay. So, we can use can for taking the permission. For example, can I bring here? Can I take your pencil? Like this. Okay. And the last use of can is request. Okay. When we want to request, when we want someone, we want to take request from anybody, we are using can. So like, can you help me? Like this. Okay. So these are the few examples and uses of the modal can. Now let's see the next one. Now, the next modal is could. Now, here are the uses of it. and with examples. First is permission. So could is used is a could and can. Okay, both is used. Can is used in an informal way. Okay, could is used for taking the permission, which is more polite. Okay, when you want to be more polite, you can use could. So for taking permission, for example, could I borrow your dictionary? Like this. Now for request, could you say it again more slowly? Possibility, if we are not sure that the particular thing is going to happen or not, so this particular things comes in possibility. So I think we could have another tea. So next, future, I wish Sandal could meet me next week. So this shows the future. So could is being used for the future purpose. Okay, last is ability. We gave up his old job so he could. Okay, so these are the examples of the uses of modal, that is could. Now let us see the next modal, which is may. Now may is a word which we are using more oftenly in our daily life, especially in the school life, especially at the office time, or in, as you can say, in the life where we have to be formal. Okay, can and could is used for informal kind of lifestyle, and may is used for formal kind of lifestyles. For example, for taking permission, may I have another cup of coffee? Possibility, I may finish my homework. So these were the two examples to explain the uses of the word may. Most commonly used sentence, may I come in, ma'am? Okay, when we are talking to the officials, or when we are talking to the person which is higher in the, you can say, in the post, or which is elder than you, so we use the word may, as because this is more politer way to ask something. Okay, so we are using may. So can, could, may, three of them can be used, but as per the conditions. Clear? Now let us see the next model. The next model is might. So might is used for possibilities. Possibilities, I have already told you, when we are not sure that particular thing is going to happen or not, so we considered it as a possibility. For example, we will phone tomorrow. They might be eating their dinner now. So this shows the possibility that they might be having the dinner now, so we will call them tomorrow. Now the next is ought to. Now ought to is used to suggest something or to give advice or suggestion. We are using word ought to. For example, she ought to finish by next week. She ought to finish her work by next week. Okay, another example, we ought to follow the rules. Okay, so the things which we should do, we are using modals, that is ought to. For giving suggestion or advice, we are using the term ought to. Now the next model is shall. Shall is used for offering something. For example, shall I help you with your luggage? For giving the suggestion, shall we say 2.30 then? For taking the permission, shall I do that or will you? Okay, so shall is used for taking these three things like offer, suggestion, or permission. Shall is the most polite way of taking the permission or offering something or suggesting something. So we should use shall in our daily life to be more polite. Okay. Now let us see the next model, that is should. As I have already told you, should is used for suggestion. Should and ought to both are used for suggestion and advice. Ought to is giving a advice, but should is used for saying firmity, means you should do this. When we are giving a order, you should do this. Okay, so should is used in a order purpose. Okay, and ought to is used in the kind of advice. Okay, when we are giving command, we are using should, and when we are saying, we are requesting, we are saying that you should do this, so we are using ought to. Now uses saying what's right or wrong, that is right or correct, or what is wrong, that is just an advice or suggestion. Okay, like we should solve this problem. And next one is possibility. So possibility, fee should decrease next year, like this. So for suggestion and for possibilities, we are using the term should. Now the next is will. Will is used for showing the decision, offer, or promise. Will is the word which used to state about the future, and the will and the decision. So will is used for taking the decision, offer, or promise. For example, I can't see any taxis, so I will walk. So this shows the decision of a person. So will is used for taking a decision. Second, offer. I will do that for you if you like. So over here, will is used for offering something. Or for example, will you have something, like this. So we are using will word or will model for offering something. Third is promise. I will come back on Monday, like you always says I will do my homework on time, but you don't do. So these are the words which are used as models for framing or for showing the promises. Okay, so will is the word which is used. Now let us talk about the most commonly used model, that is must. Must is used for showing that you must do it. Must is the word which is which shows that you have to do that particular thing. For example, basically the word is used to show the necessity, okay, importance, that this is necessary to do so. So that is known as necessity. Okay, so you must appear for the audition. She must return the library books within this weeks. Okay, so in the formal way to show the necessity to the necessary decisions, we are using the term must. And suppose children, if you are confused at which word or which sentence, suppose over here we must, she, suppose the question is she dash return the library books within this week. So we should always read the second part of the sentence to understand the mood of the sentence. Okay, like this sentence shows order. Okay, so she must. Okay, if we say, if the sentence says that she returned the library book, if the friends are talking and over here it is mentioned, so the possibility should be mentioned. While reading the sentence we could easily get whether the particular sentence is a command, a permission, or the is showing the ability of a particular person. So according to that we have to use the modals. Now another model is would. Would is used for taking the permission, request, or invitation. Would you mind if I bought a friend with me? Would you mind waiting for a moment? Would you like to play basketball this Friday? So these are the some models which we are commonly using in our lifestyle, but we are not aware of the correct use. So before using them, always remember in what conditions we are using them, or what is the correct model which we should use while speaking. So here is the end part of the video. I hope you have liked the video. Now one more thing, dear children, now in your grammar book there are already book exercises are available. Now this exercises you have to do by yourself so that you can excel in the particular chapter. Second thing, and the another thing is that I'm going to upload the PDF of the answers, do not worry, in the next turn. But till then you need to take care that you are doing the homework on time and you are completing the book exercises on that time. Thank you for watching.